technique. Hey, listen. Now listen. I don't know what's going on with my live. I don't know if it's YouTube or I don't know if it's y'all pooper stars, but no, get in here and hit the like button. For real, for real. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to show that love, show that support, hit the like button, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to that. And I don't mind y'all jumping in my comments, but please don't jump in my comments with no foolery, okay? Yes, like I said. I know, I just had a lot of new people around and I'm happy to have y'all, but like, please, come on now. Come on. Because when I click the button, I always click the button and I say, this ain't for kids. Yeah, shout out to that, because it ain't. So, yes, Pooper Stars, welcome. Now, I said I ran late today. I ran late today because my schedule was absolutely like, yeah, all right. So it ran into the showtime, okay? It is what it is. I apologize. My bad, okay? Shout out to that. Hey, okay. Oh yes, Swoop Stars. Listen, why I had to give me a wig? Yeah, shut up. I said why I had to get. Listen, so I was on Instagram, and this lady channel just came down my feed. I said, oh my God sent you. Yes, he did. God sent you, because it was a lady that does hair, right? And she was doing a hair video and she was cutting hair and trimming and stuff. And as she was talking, she was basically saying that any and everything that you do to your hair too much, she said too much of anything is not good. It's never good. It's not good and it's never good, right? So I felt like she was talking to me at that very moment. She began to speak to me, because y'all know one thing about your girl Shay Renee, I love a good ponytail, okay? And like to the point where like I wear them too much. You know what I'm saying? I wear them, okay? So like I had to fall back. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, so it is what it is. That's my explanation, okay, of why. It is what it is. Hip hop liberation. Hello. Hey, hip hop liberation. I appreciate you for jumping in my comments. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? Because I'm on the road to 1 million subscribers here. Well, that's my goal. That's my goal. To hit 1 million. Well, that's one of our goals here. But we'll be to 30K by the end of this year. So shout out to that. But like I need y'all help to get there. Y'all gonna have to hit the like button, okay? It like puts me where I need to go. So shout out to that. And that's how y'all show y'all support. Cause y'all know I'm Kenta Genuine. Yeah. We cousins. We both ain't doing this for nothing. Okay? So shout out to that. And yes, I'm wearing one earring today because my ear is hurting. Y'all know I got these chunky earrings on. I've been rocking my little chunky earrings, right? That I love so much. Shout out to that. Yes, I do. I love them down, but this one ear is hurting. So today, I was gonna take them out. I was gonna swap them out for a smaller pair, and then it was still hurting. So I said, okay, I'm learning to listen to my body. Okay, so shout out to that. Now this is, if you new here, let me tell you what we do here. We link news and opinion. Okay, yes, shout out to that. Somebody said, let's go. I love it. Cause listen, I be in these internet streets. So where we going? Okay, cause y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. All right. So where we going? But anyway, this is politicking hour. This is the hour where you and I, we politic, and it just flows. So shout out to that. The conversation flows, okay? And, we talk about whatever. So yeah, y'all jump in my comments and let me know what y'all want to talk about. Now, as far as the title goes, yes, we were talking about a little bit of Cardi B today. Hey, shout out to you from Italy. I want to come down there. I sure do. I want to come down there. Yes, give me a little pasta, give me a little leather bags, couple of leather bags, and come on back home. So shout out to that. Now, yes, we're gonna talk about a little bit of Cardi B today. I got an update on Wiley. Not a big one, but we do got an update on Wiley. Who we all know is in the slammer and got locked away this week. Yes. And I'm like, has anybody got Wiley on a three-way call yet? Has he called in yet? Lord, if any YouTubers, if y'all watching, shout out to that. Shout out to y'all. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Napoli. Is that how you say that? Or Napoli? Which one? Anyway, what was I telling y'all? I hate when I do that because I will lose my train of thought. Oh yeah. Any YouTubers, if y'all watching, if Wiley call y'all channel, okay, from jail or the detention center, wherever they might have him right now. Hold on. Let me see what you talking about. Listen, you fucking wanks. You got one more time, okay? You got one more time. I need you to, okay, yeah, shout out to that. Let me put you on a timeout. Yeah. We're going to put you on a timeout, okay? Don't come back over here with that mess, all right? Because next time, you just might get a lifetime ban, okay? Yeah, shout out to that. Because I don't have time. I just really don't. Yeah. Yeah, you just might get a lifetime ban. So, yeah. Like, never, ever, ever get to see me again. Yeah. Because what? Listen, this is a channel where we talk celebrity gossip, news, and trending topics, but we also talk self-improvement, okay? Yeah, like getting on the up and up, being financially stable and able. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what we talk about. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, I'll accept it. I'll take it. I mean, whatever you call it, okay? So shout out to that. TP triple O. But yes, I want to know. This is what I want y'all to ask Wiley. Did he run into Little Baby? Okay, yeah. Because Little Baby and Wiley went to jail in Las Vegas. I don't know if they ran into each other. It's crazy. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I like the politic. Thank you so much. I don't know. It was probably either Forever 21 or H&M, child. I be everywhere. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere when I shop too. Yes. I'm not loyal to just one store. Yeah, shout out to that. One store is not just gonna get it. But how's everybody doing on this Friday? Okay, shout out to that. Shout out to y'all. Anna. Oh, thank you so much, Anna. I appreciate that. And thank you for jumping in my comments. That's so sweet. You are the sweetest. Please make sure to hit the like button, okay? You're always welcome, and I appreciate you for being here. So shout out to that. But yes, who knows about the demure man? The very mindful, the very demure man. Hey, Logan's World, shout out to you. Thank you for that compliment. You just a sweetheart, okay? I'm blessed. I'm so blessed. Oh my God, that's a blessing. I didn't get a chance to read mine. Anna says she's good, highly favored, and blessed. Yeah, shout out to that. Reading her Bible this morning. Amen. Okay. But But yes, everyone, the very mindful, the very demure man, the man that just went viral for demure. It's so crazy that he said he was fighting to get that copy written and somebody had went and ran and copywritten it before him. And I'm like, oh my God. Now people aren't saying it anymore. Isn't that crazy? Wow, hip hop liberation. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. It's maybe it's some type of work that she put in. Does that make sense? I'm doing really well, Fernando. How are you? I'm doing really good. I'm up here ready to do a show. Okay, we're gonna talk about a little bit of celebrity gossip today. We're talking about Cardi B, Steve Harvey, Steph Curry, Sauce Walker, Johnny Dang, stuff like that. Hi, Logan. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm working. I'm working, getting my little hours in. Yes. Um, the one where she says if I could just touch your the hem of his garment, then I'd be maybe made whole. You see my Bible? It's right here on my workstation. So shout out to that. This is mine. Okay. I get your point. Well, listen. I absolutely agree with that. I mean, I wouldn't say drop them, but I would just say learn to work with them while we build on, okay? How about that? Shout out to that. Like, listen, I'm not going to say we have to because we are all different, right? We all want different things, but we can do it simultaneously, okay? Yeah, so shout out to that. Like, my favorite place, hold on, real quick, let me tell you something. You can absolutely, like, be on YouTube, right? Use YouTube as a platform and then do something different. I know that's right. Okay, Anna, I heard that. Um, my favorite place to go. Shopping? I mean, seriously, shopping. I mean, what do you mean? Like travel wise or just on a regular day? If it's just a regular day, shopping and out to eat. How about that? Oh Lord, I love to shop. Yeah, for real. we can we can definitely build up our own though. Like we got to. Uh what do you mean by that? Where would I like to go? But yes. Oh my God, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, I appreciate you all and welcome. Are any of you YouTubers? I mean, I know, right? Hip Hop Liberation, you YouTube, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I sure don't. I don't know him. Oh, I appreciate that, Anna. Thank you. Go, girl. Shout out to that. I love it, love it, love it. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Sure do. So anyway, I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, okay? Yes. Listen. I said no. You cannot pour from an empty cup, okay? Oh, I appreciate you too, Logan's World. Shout out to that. Oh my gosh, y'all showing so much love today. Y'all happy? Y'all got paid? Um, every day. I go live every single day. I try not to miss one. 4 days a week. I like to go live 4 days a week. Mm-hmm. Yep, because I'm trying to build my channel. You know, like I said, we on the road to 1 million subscribers. Yes, and I'm manifesting 30K. You know, I'm putting it out there. I'm telling y'all like, because I know what God can do. So shout out to that. We gonna manifest us 30K by the end of this year. We'll be there. So shout out to that. Especially with all of y'all coming through like that, okay? Y'all excited. What do y'all got going on today? What's everybody doing with their day? Is anybody else working? I'm not lucky. I'm blessed, and so are you, Logan's World. You better know it, okay? Yes, we all blessed. Our own platform. Documentaries. Oh, nice. Nice. I would love to support. I would love to support that. What type of documentaries are you into? I'm just gonna search the web real quick and see what we can talk about. Okay, doing politicking hour, because we politicking. Y'all want to play a game? Well, maybe not today, but normally I play games. Sometimes I play games, not normally. I like to play music bingo, and I like to play truth or rare. Okay, that game is where you tell me something true about yourself or something rare about yourself, and I would really love to hear Bible work so I can go on a mission trip next summer. Now hold on now. How you get? Okay, I'm gonna let that slide, but you know my channel is for adults. Like I make adult content, you know, and every now and then I might just, you know, I might, yeah. Okay. What's going on? School? No school today? It's Friday. I had my babies ripping and running late this morning. They had me doing extracurricular activities. Homeschooled. Okay, well, you might want to try back, you know, another channel or something, boo-boo, because, like, every now and then I might say, you know, something, you know, that's a curse word or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure does it. I gotta keep it real. Child. I just might, you know. But I do try not to curse, okay? On my channel, I do. Because, you know, YouTube make us feel like we can't, but wow. That's something else for me, okay? Yeah, not cursing. Oh. But I would really love to get there. Truly. You know, one thing about me though, I think the main reason why I even entertain cursing is because it's funny. Okay? For real. I just think it's funny. So shout out to that. It's really funny. It does. It's like adding seasoning to your food. Don't it? Oh my God. Listen. Just shout out to that. Hip Hop Liberation said, they be trying, but cussing is it just flows. It do. Listen, I almost said one. Go ahead on. I said, y'all go ahead on that. So it's Friday, everyone, and the news is slow. It's slow, but you know, that's expected. That's how it goes, right? So like I was telling y'all, I basically go live Tuesday through Friday, and on Saturdays, well, you guys know I'm a blogger too, okay? Y'all make sure y'all follow my blog. What shout out to that? Drop it. Tell us, Shells, what you got, okay? I can always use a new source. What does that mean exactly? I can cover. But anyway, yeah, the news is slow on Fridays. It just is. So like on Saturdays though, that's when I take a break. I like to hit the reset button on Saturday because sometimes the news, when it really get the news in, see like me, I do news here, but I don't report on real crazy stuff. Like some stuff is just way over my head. Like one thing you can definitely put your bet your bottom dollar on is you will never ever come to my channel and hear me talking about politics. Okay, I just don't do that here. I mean, I have a politicking hour. Yeah, shout out to that. And that's about as good as it goes. That's about as much politicking as we gonna do. What are y'all thoughts? See, like I don't get into that type of stuff, you know. Like I would never share my opinion on it and all of that, because that's not what I do here. I like to keep it fun. Does that make sense? Oh my god. Listen, it's only a couple of things I need on my workstation, right? It's gonna be some lotion, my lipstick, what else do I absolutely have to have? Something to drink. It's only a couple of things. I think I wrote them down. I think I wrote them down just recently. And I said, I'm going to ask y'all. One day, I'm going to quiz y'all. That's what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6 things. I just didn't write them down. Oh, I love that. Okay. And I love the way you move. Okay. I love the way you think. You're like, okay, maybe I could switch gears faster than a car. So shout out to that. I gave my thoughts on the Cam Newton thing. Like, listen. One thing about me, I'm hard on Cam Newton. I am. Sorry about that. Because one time, he just rubbed me wrong. He did. Like, it was horrible. He said something to the tune of where, like, hold on, let me get this right. Because it was so long ago, too. You know how something stick with you? Like, it just stuck. And, like, I never got over it. And, like, now I just kind of, like, I'm not going to say picking on him a little bit, but I do. I kind of pick on him a little bit. Because what did he say? He said something about, like, he was raised with in a household. I think he said with 2 real women or something like that. He said something about, and he was saying, girl, women be wanting to be bad, be the B word, bad, the B word. And I'm like, but Cam, like, so you don't know how to spot them? Like, how is it you go from the conversation of saying you grew up knowing what a real woman looks like, and then, I don't know, like, acting like you ran into bad bees. So I'm confused. Like, how you don't know how to decipher the two? Like, make it make sense, right? So that's where he and I kind of like fell off a little bit, because I didn't like the way he was, he was kind of coming down hard on women. So yeah, I love the Cam Newton interview. Me myself personally, I did. I think she did a very, very good job of getting him together and just letting him know that, like, just because he has like money can't buy everything. And, like, that's what a lot of people think. Sorry, not sorry. Money can't buy everything, y'all. And I take it a step further. Money can't even buy happiness. It can't. Y'all know what? One day, I was just sitting down. I wish I could tell you I was sitting down in my bed or lying down in my bed, but I don't know exactly what I was doing. I actually think I was kind of lying down on the floor, really. I think I might have been lying down on the floor, almost like doing yoga, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But, I really don't know what I was doing. Because now that I think about it, I might have even been crying this day. Maybe praying. I don't know. But I know I was chilling. And I was talking to God, I feel like. And then God said, Shay Renee? And I said, He said, Shay Renee? And I said, Y'all know I gotta be dramatic. But for real. He just told me, you know what I'm saying? He told me like happiness comes from within. Yeah. Shout out to that. I heard it. Clear as day, y'all. For real. Listen. One thing about me, I don't do a lot of lying. Okay? I don't. Shout out to that. And I love to tell people that. Because that's just one thing that's really, 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 I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a fact, right? I feel like it's a fact about myself. And like we all like to share things that we feel like is good about us, right? So the truth of the matter is I don't do a lot of lying. And I always tell my audience, I will lie to y'all before I cry. I mean, I will cry to y'all before I lie to y'all. Seriously, I will. I get up here and boo hell, okay? Let it go. Before I tell y'all any kind of lies. This is honest to God's truth. Like, I heard the Lord's words clear as day when he made that message clear to me. He said, happiness comes from within, okay? And as somebody who was severely depressed, well, hold on. I have been severely depressed, but I won't say that. I won't say, listen, as someone who has dealt with depression, right, in the past, and my younger years, right, like 20s and stuff like that, man, like that was music to my ears. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like, I explained it to my sister, and the way I explained it is, it was almost like it had been raining on me. You know what I'm saying? Raining on me for years. And the minute I heard that, it's like a switch flipped. A switch flipped, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it was a real true game changer for me, because I began to realize that I can't just, I appreciate that so much. Hip Hop Liberation. I know that's right. Thank you so much for jumping in my comments too. Shout out to that. You a G. But how for real? Back to what I was telling y'all. Happiness it comes from within, and like, yeah, that was a changer for me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I learned how to realize that, like, yeah, no, it's me. It's me. I control all of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. That's why all of that. You know what I'm saying? I do. I control my own happiness, and I had to, like, yeah. Like that was a chin checking moment for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we can search for it, and it is different things that we can feed off to that, brings us happiness sometimes and makes us smile. But overall, it's a self job, okay? Like nobody can do it for you. Nobody, okay? So shout out to that. But like, yeah, I'm sorry. I be going on sometimes. My bad. But like, yeah, as far as Cam Newton goes though, man, I loved his interview because he needed to understand that like, money can't buy everything, and it is what it is. It won't buy him happiness, and shoot, it's probably not gonna buy him the most perfect woman either. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no probably to it. Because God tells us that there is no perfect people. So, that's that. Shout out to that. Yeah. I liked it though. It was yeah. Cam Newton needed to hear that. He did. He needed to hear that, like, oh my God, imagine like everybody don't want you. I mean, I feel like he know that already, but sometimes, people with money, they be having to hear it, hear it. Somebody got to show them. You know, all the above. And yeah, I think Cam Newton is a great guy, but it is what it is. He just, you know what I'm saying? He not no catch like that no more. You know, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying anybody who get him, you know, couldn't live a good life with him. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is he not the pick of the litter, okay? He got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? He not the pick of the litter no more. He got to understand that. Just like people love to tell women all the time. Love to tell women. People love to tell women. Like, hold on. Like Kendra G, for example. Shout out to Kendra G. I like Kendra G. I don't have nothing disrespectful to say about Kendra G. But I will say this. Kendra G, she kind of kills me sometimes when she always say, how many kids you got? And let's say, but I can say she do it to both men and women, but it don't matter. She kills me when she be like, how many kids you got? And like, let's say the lady say 2. She'll be like, what's their ages? Okay, 10 and 5. Okay, you couldn't be with any one of their daddies? Like, I don't really like when she says that. And then it's another question she asks that's weird to me. She always be like, oh, so what are you looking for in a man? And she be like, the woman might be like, a man that can, you know, respect me, care for me, and, you know, come into my life and do blase, right? She'll be like, so what makes you think a man will do that for you if you couldn't even get your kid's daddy? Like, I don't like when she talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that girl. One, I'm not the girl that you can talk to like that. Okay, yeah, shout out to that. You just can't, you know, because you can't. How can I put it? Like, you can't convince me that I can't have something that I want. You know, that just is what it is. You cannot convince me. So like, even though listen, it might be harder for you to land. And here I'm going off topic a little bit, but like, this is the truth. It might be harder for a woman to land a Cam Newton because she has, I don't know, let's say 5 kids or something like that, but it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? At least over here with Shay Renee. It's not impossible. See, like, I hate when people talk like things are impossible. I'm not your impossible girl. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that. Because over here it can happen. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Over here, it can happen. For real. I feel like it ain't nothing you can't do. So shout out to that. Like, seriously, I think a woman with 5 kids or whatever flaws she might have, I feel like she, I hated to say that like that, but some people look at being a mother or having a certain amount of kids, it's kind of like a flaw. You know, it just is what it is. I just said that, kind of, to a certain extent. You know, it kind of makes Cam Newton, like, less appealing. You know, and he got to understand that. No, every woman don't want to date you, Cam. You know, especially a woman that don't have kids. You know, it just is what it is. So, shout out to that. But as far as women go, it's like, nah, I wouldn't tell her she can't. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't tell her she can't go get that man. I wouldn't tell her. You know what I'm saying? Especially Cam Newton. Cam Newton, we supposed to think that women can't have you. I'm not gonna say we, because I'm taken. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoken for. But like, still, it just, I don't know, y'all. I can't explain it, but like, I feel like it's doable. So maybe if you can't get Cam Newton, you can get somebody on Cam Newton level still. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Sure. Because you know what? The truth of the matter is, Cam Newton is a high-value man. That's what he is. He's a high-value man. His value is high. Women and men. They do. But like, it just depends on what type of reality check we talking about. But like I was saying, Cam Newton is a high-value man, right? And I feel like the truth of the matter is, Any woman that makes herself a high value woman can get Cam Newton. Yeah, shout out to that. But also, I'll take it a step further though, because people like to play a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. Cam Newton is a wealthy man, but not high value. That's what Hip Hop Liberation said. Okay. Well, see, according to Dr. Bryant, though, the doctor that was on his channel that was holding that very intellectual conversation with him, if I might say so myself, that's what she said, though. She said that he's a high value man. She said because, you know, his worth and stuff like that. But she said he is low functioning. He's a low functioning high value man. So in other words, she seemed like because he need to work on his inside part. Yeah. Until he gets that together, he just like, you know, it's just like he all wallet, you know, in other words. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how, for real, that's how she put it. She put it like almost like he all wallet, you know what I'm saying? Until he get his stuff together. Like right now, you're not because right now Cam he's not husband material. Money is most important to being high value, but there are other major elements to being a high value man. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, see, she was telling him that he was, though, because he asked her specifically. He wanted to know if he was considered a high value man to her. Because, see, this is the thing. I thought that high value men don't come with a lot of children. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? But according to Dr. Bryant, they can, you know. She said, yeah, for real. She said they can. They just low functioning, which to me that's low vibrational, I guess. Like give low vibrational, you know, like, come on, Cam. You are a baby daddy. I mean, and hold on. That's not disrespectful to nobody. Yeah, no. It's not to disrespect anybody, but I'm serious. At this point, you don't even mind. You saying you got 8 kids, you ain't thinking about marriage, but you want more children? Like, come on. Like, yeah, you know, I thought that lowers the value a little bit, but like, either way it go. But this is what I wanted to tell y'all before I lost my train of thought. Let me tell y'all my train of thought. Dr. Brian just wants Cam money. Oh Lord, she trying to cancel him. Probably so. You know what I was thinking of? Honest to God, I thought she just didn't want to embarrass him. I did. I thought she just didn't want to embarrass him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I could be wrong. But this is what I wanted to say, right? Real quick. Did you see the interview between Cam Newton and Krishan? That was a very entertaining interview. And I brought that interview up to say, Krishan isn't a high value woman. I mean, I guess, hold on, let me just say this. Krishan is a high value woman if we talking money, I guess. You know what I'm saying? If we talking money, then she didn't made a lane and a certain amount of money that a lot of people have never begun to make, right? But like Krishan, I can't explain it, but like they were kind of like giving an energy in that interview. They were giving an energy. So I said all that to say, you have a lot of people who play these roles, right? They do. They play these roles, right? And then, like for instance, when you were saying people need a reality check. Oh wow, okay. Money don't apply to women's value. Okay. Wow. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it don't matter. What I'm saying is though, so I guess it's all a character thing. Don't get me started. But overall, what I'm saying is, for instance, Cam Newton. Cam Newton, he one of them men that put himself on a pedestal, if you ask me, right? I think Krishan Rock could mess with Cam Newton though. That's basically what I'm getting at. Now, take him down the aisle and all of that. That's a different thing. That's a different thing. But I'm saying you have a lot of people who judges, lawyers, people who hold high titles that will still mess with a different type of person. Does that make sense? That's why I don't get into all of that, all of that, all of that. Like, I don't let people tell me what I can and can't do. You see what I'm saying? Because if you let people tell it, I will never be able to run my own business and work for myself and be my own boss and like never have to clock in. You see what I'm saying? So like, if you let people tell it, all with a high school education only. Some college, yeah, shout out to that. I got me some, but I didn't finish. But you got a lot of people who, if you let them tell it, the odds are against me, right? I'm never supposed to. So like, man, I don't go out for a whole lot of. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to that. She can. But no, you got to understand there's so many people that'll tell her that she can't and she ain't. So don't even think about it. Like, to me, that's the type of conversation that Kendra G and the people in her comments hold all day, every day. See, I don't like, I come from a different type of crowd. If you want it, I tell you to go get it. It's just simple as that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But they talk like it can't be done, and I don't like that. I understand what you're saying. You saying that they telling you that you're going to have to put in way more work. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to that. I get it. Some people some people with a lot of different things, it just comes a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course. If I was a trust fund baby, yeah, it would be a lot easier for me to reach my goals, right? And build an empire, But like, I can't worry about the odds. If I'm sitting around people who only talk about the odds all day, I never make it. So like, I don't like that type of talk. You see what I'm saying? And like, yeah, I like people they're gonna tell you like, yeah, you can have it if you want it. It might take you this, that, and the third, but go get it. You see what I'm saying? Like, those are my type of people. I can't sit around people that's talking about you can't all day. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. Like, I don't like, and like I said, no disrespect to Kendra G or what she does over there. I'm not here for it. I don't like all that negative talk, okay? It is what it is, all that negative talk they sit over there doing all day. Especially because Kendra, is established, you know what I'm saying, to a certain point. And so, like, you having conversations with people telling them what they might, can, and can't not do, and how, looking at them crazy when they say they want somebody who make a certain amount of money and stuff like that. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, y'all. But anyway, shout out to that. We got about 15 more minutes, and we're going to get into a show. We're going to talk a little bit of Cardi B today. Just a little bit, not too much. We all know Cardi is quiet and hopefully working on the album. But what else I'm going to talk to y'all about today? Nicki Minaj, too. Nicki Minaj and her husband in and out the media. It is what it is. Nicki trying her best to stay positive. Yeah, I can only imagine Steph Curry Child, what's that lady name? Megan. Her name ain't Megan. Her name is Melissa. Melissa Ford. Down there called Steph Curry ugly. I said, oh my God. These folks got some nerves. First they was talking about the wife. Now they talking about Steph. I said, oh Lord, we want to talk about that. Sauce Walker being rich and not high value. Oh my Lord. Okay, so according to you, hip hop liberation, what tells us the value of a woman again? It's not money. What is it? According to you, what? Come on, tell us. A woman's value is deciphered by what again? In your opinion? Cause she's according to hip hop liberation. And in hip hop liberation, are you a male or a woman? I almost said female. I don't use that word that much. I try not to. According to hip hop liberation, Nicki Minaj is rich but not high value, child. Let's see what's going on today. High value woman isn't her money. It's her habits, her character, what she brings to a relationship, and her family is what her value is, what a high value woman is. Her character, what she brings to a relationship, and family. Okay. Okay, like you just told me. I can respect it. It is what it is. She is inspirational and rational. Okay. See, I don't know. I can honestly say I really don't know because I don't get into all of that type of, stuff, if you will. Like I've heard the term high value and all of that, but like no. It really became like a thought for me. For real, watching the Cam Newton interview, I never even really thought about it like that. I don't get into all of that because again, these people. I mean, people will like to see. Let me say something with all that high value stuff, too, right? Yeah, shout out to that. It kind of like gives people something to look down on, and that's what kind of like, yeah, does it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't listen. I just feel like as a people, we don't really. How can I explain it? Like, I feel like we're all the same. Does that make sense? Like, there could be so much different about you, but then we're all still just the same. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure I probably have done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I probably have done it. I'm sure I'm probably guilty. You know what I'm saying? Of looking down on somebody for something. Oh Lord, child, don't get me started when Jerry Springer used to come on. Okay. Yeah, shout out to that. Like that type of stuff, I'll be like, oh God. You know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, I don't feel like we can look down on each other. Does that make sense? That's just how I feel about it. Like seriously, and that might go back to like what I was telling y'all. Like nothing is not for grabs. Not like, for instance, let's say a woman dances right exotically, okay, for a living. We gonna tell her she can't have a pastor? Or we're gonna tell her that she could never, ever, ever marry a pastor or um date a pastor, attract one. Oh my God, that's a big word. That's a good word. That's a nice word. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, some of these people try to act like you can't attract certain things and stuff like that. Like I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't like that. So I don't know. I just don't get into all of that type of stuff. I don't live my life like that, right? Because like I said, if I did, remind you, y'all gotta understand, I'm from the South. Okay? I'm from the South, baby. Enough said. It just ain't a lot going on around here, right? So like I always be like, man, like I be mesmerized. Is that the right word? Let me just say, I admire the way they are in New York and upstate and stuff like that. Have respect amongst high value in their industry and have sexual and emotional discipline. Okay, that sound about right. That sound about right. But it's crazy too because I feel like I have met high value men who lack the income. You know, that's it. Like everything you said, just check, 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 check. But they don't have the high earnings. So but yeah, I forgot what I was going to tell y'all. I'm sorry. I hate when I do that. I lost my train of thought. Um, I just, yeah, it is what it is. Baby, listen, I'm telling you, go get it. Yeah, you gonna tell her that she can't, like, she can't. No, yes, she can. She can do whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying? As a dancer too. But yeah, listen, you might have to let that go, you know, or you might not. See, like that's the thing. I do I feel like it's a pastor out here within this whole big old world that will wife a dancer? Yeah, I do. Sure, I do. You know what I'm saying? So she might have to go through hell and hot water to find them. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what I was getting at. It's kind of like have you ever saw a doctor with I'm talking about a woman too, a woman doctor with a rhymes with rug dealing boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like people do. I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Like people do attract. That's what I was gonna say. People do attract things that people think that they could never have, could never land, all of that, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, yeah. Yes, you have a lot of doctors who date on their level, but then you have a lot of doctors who don't. For real. Like I don't know what to tell y'all. Remind you, we have a lot of professionals, right? The world is full of the world is full of professionals, child. It is. You know what I'm saying? Whether they wear scrubs or suits on a daily, walk around and clacking their little heels. Baby, I'm here to tell you, they gotta date somebody. Okay, yeah, shout out to that. And listen, I'm here to tell you, every professional don't date professionals. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So yeah, you know. Um, so maybe they go back to what hip hop liberation was saying. Uh, Not Joel Osteen. I'm done. Listen, I'm done. I'm not gonna play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's what I was gonna tell y'all. One thing that I admire about people upstate. Yeah, shout out to that. People upstate be having plans, baby. Okay, they be knowing what they finna do. You see what I'm saying? Um, like for instance, if you listen to them talk, I was listening to Cardi B talk just recently, and she said something about like she said I always knew I had it. I always knew I had it. You know what I'm saying? She said something about like she went to school for I don't know, theater arts or something like that. Like, you have to understand, a lot of those people, like, I'm just saying, in New York, they always go to school for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have that here in the South. We don't have that. We got regular A, B, C, D, sit your down and learn. You know what I'm saying? Type ish. We don't have nothing that's like, yeah, baby, you go ahead and be a superstar. You see what I'm saying? So like, you gotta, man, listen. Where I'm from, you gotta dream big. It is what it is, and I take it a step further. Um, while you dreaming, you might actually have to get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? It just is what it is. Yeah, I mean that could be true. That could very well be true. But let me tell you something. I see a lot of successful people who say that they got successful later on in life, and that makes a lot of sense to me. It does. Yeah, but they not in our neighborhoods. Does that make sense? Like, you, hip hop liberation. What I'm saying is, for whatever reason, in New York, that type of stuff is afforded to them. You know, period. They don't do that here. You know, like, that's different. They always say they went to school for theater or drama, like all this different stuff, right? That our schools don't offer. I have heard this a million times. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people in the industry, they know where they going. They be knowing where they headed. Like, you gotta understand. Um, Amongst me and my friend group, I was the only one that ever talked about having some money. Does that make sense? Some real money out of life. Like, listen, I knew I didn't want a 9 to 5. I just didn't know how to get there. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that. I just didn't know what it was going to take for me to get there. Because remind you again, my mama didn't have me singing. You know what I'm saying? My mama didn't have me singing and playing piano and all of this different stuff. You see what I'm saying? Um, you lived in the Bronx and it's not that many performing arts school. Yeah, and all over New York though. Did you do any of that type of stuff? Because most of them say they do. It's not just Cardi B. Even Nicki Minaj said that. You know, but like, I just listen to a lot of them talk, and they say stuff like that. You know, and they say that like their parents had them and stuff like that. I mean, even Suki. Y'all, even Suki said she was in some type of stuff when she was young. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't explain it. Now, I do know. I like, for instance, I know kids who did a lot of extracurricular activities, but like, that's what it was considered here. Like, you have to, in Georgia, I believe it. Yeah, in Texas, no. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, they don't have nothing, really, for people who want to reach for the sky, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because I always knew I did not want, I just didn't want regular degular. Does that make sense? And like, listen, in my younger years, it was way more far-fetched. Now, I can honestly say, with scraps, excuse me, even with scraps in my bank account, I could still see it now. You know what I'm saying? For myself, way more clear than I did when I was in my 20s, you know? It just is what it is. Because like I was trying to tell y'all, a lot of people, a lot of people, I've been seeing, I told y'all, matter of fact, the next time this young man's Instagram, because I told y'all, I like giving out information. I love giving out information. That's my thing. If I could just say something that'll help somebody, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't make me blush, okay? I promise you, my boo boo, all these person that do that. Oh, thank you so much. I am, and thank you for your compliments. You are just wow. But it's this guy on Instagram, right? He walks up, I am, and shout out to that. You don't never quit pushing either. Never quit. Cause I see you got it. You got something special in you too. Um, but yes, it's this man that comes on Instagram and he be stopping people and he be asking them like, "Oh, what did you do to get successful?" And like, you guys, a lot of those people, they be older, you know, if that makes sense. So like, you know, and I think partially, like even with my own self, right? I just think partially, the reason why that is because they didn't have the knowledge. That's all it be. You know what I'm saying? It be lack of knowledge. Like even for me, you know, even for me, you know, like now I just have more knowledge than I did when I was in my 20s. You know, as far as like how to make some extra money, you know what I'm saying, and working towards being financially stable, you know, like I feel like I got a way better chance now because I had the knowledge that I didn't have, you know, and I still have way more to go, trust me. But like, yeah, I would tell you if you're in your 20s, I would tell you I don't care how old you are, never beat yourself up. Never, ever, ever beat yourself up. Because I see so many people that say, like this one man, he stopped. I think he said he was 40. You know what I'm saying? When he rebuilt it all again. And remind you, these are millionaires. You know, everybody he talked to uh be millionaires, you know. And he'll stop them and interview them and ask them what did they do to become successful. We don't have the resources, but we could build it better. You know what? I think that's what it's gonna take. Honestly, togetherness. I mean, if you ask me, that's why things are the way they are. You know, we're so separate. We are. We are so separate. It's gonna take. It really is. It's gonna take a whole lot of togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then only your household will do good, you know, and others will still struggle. Like and like, yeah, it is what it is. Like I used to get down so hard, y'all. Okay, show about to start. This is my last point, and then I'm about to start a show. I used to be so hard, right, on people with successful people, you know. Um, I used to be like, dang, they don't do nothing for their community. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give back. And then now that I'm older, it got to the point where I'm starting to think that maybe they can't. You know, we never thought about it like that. We never thought about it like that. But maybe they just can't. You know what I'm saying? Because they did just say recently that Kanye was trying to build his own city. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that. His own city, y'all. And they blocked it. They wouldn't allow it. They didn't want him to. But what's so bad about it? What would have been so bad about it? He wanted his own city with his own everything. If he could afford it, what's so wrong? He wanted his own everything, y'all. Everything. Water. Everything. He wanted his own everything. And maybe that was a problem. You know? But it's almost like they only want you to. Yeah, they do. But I'm not. Probably not on the magnitude that Kanye was talking about. Hip hop liberation. Probably not on that level. Um, you know. But still. I just feel like maybe it's not wanted. Let me tell you something. You know what they let you do? Build a school. Yeah, you could build a school. And then everything else is just, you know. Because I was like, what was wrong with that? Why Kanye couldn't build his own city that supplies on everything? Child, he wanted his own electric company, trash company, water, Kanye pizzas. Ooh, child, I needed that good laugh. Malachi building a lot as well from streaming service to communities himself. And most don't know him outside of his fans. Who is he? I never heard of him before. Yeah, Kanye pizzas, child, but yeah. Uh, he probably just got one too many complaints over there at the school of Yeezy, child. What was his school called? Yeah, the one without a lawsuits now. But anyway, if you ask me, they wanted Kanye out of there. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Child, they done ran him out. Got him spending his money elsewhere. It just is what it is. But like, yeah. Um, Child, if you want your own city here, I don't know where you're gonna have to put it. I don't know where you're gonna have to put it. Okay. Now, people got little towns or whatnot. You know, little blocks. Yeah, little avenues. But like, nah. I don't think they got what Kanye was trying to do. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. But like, yeah, last point, and then I'm gonna start. Like, say cheese, period. He wanted it all, baby. Like, say cheese, y'all know say cheese is a blogger, YouTuber, right? He got his own little media thing going, right? I'm not gonna say little. He got his own media company or whatever he got, right? He bought a lot of land, somewhere in Dallas, a lot of land. So shout out to him. Shout out to that. When I say cheese bought a big neighborhood, he did. He bought a huge neighborhood. And like my thing is, I was just wondering, like, well, dang, why was it even for sale? You know? Why was it for sale? Because it looks like it already had streets. But it looked like maybe the houses had been torn down. I don't know. But it was a lot of land, y'all. A lot of land. So shout out to that. I said, get in here. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. He helping people buy land. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, because I know people building like Boosie. Yeah, shout out to that. Boosie building his own little city, you know, in his backyard. I mean, it is what it is. But yes, everybody. Anyway, now politicking hour is over. Oh my God, I had so much fun with y'all. And let me just keep it real. I don't think I ever had this much fun. Hip hop liberation. Shout out to you. I don't think I ever had this much fun ever. Okay, during politicking hour. Alright. So shout out to that, y'all. I had a ball. And I tell you, I would love, like, yeah. I really look forward to every day if it came like this. But now we can get into a show, okay, everybody? I want to oh my God, thank you. Thank you. You were really a blessing today. You were really a blessing. Okay. So thank you for blessing my timeline. Okay. Yeah, shout out to that. Now listen. Steve Harvey. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because I'm hot. Y'all know I like to keep my ear up, because I'm always cold. Listen, y'all, Steve Harvey finally addressed Cat Williams, okay? And I said, oh my God, it's been about, what, 6, 9, 11 months? Like, it was a while ago. It is what it is. The Cat Williams Club Shay Shay interview was a while ago, okay? And Steve Harvey is finally addressing it. And he's still mad. It is what it is. And I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Oh my God, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. I do too. So shout out to that. But Steve Harvey, Cat Williams. Y'all know Cat Williams had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying, about Steve Harvey doing his interview. He was basically saying that he said Steve had a fake box. It is what it is. He called his haircut fake. He said it was a man unit. He said Steve Harvey stole his story. You know, he stole his storyline. Talking about that man wasn't never homeless. I was homeless. That was my story. Now, cat. And Power Springs, really? Power Springs, what? Where's that at? Yeah. For real. Shout out to that. Steve Harvey. I said, oh Lord, Steve Harvey is a lot. He is a lot. But yeah, Cat Williams. During the interview, during the Shay Shay interview, he had a whole lot to say about Steve Harvey. It just is what it is. But yeah, that's what he said. He said that Steve Harvey stole his homeless story. And I'm like, now listen, Steve. I mean, Cat. Now listen. You know, I'm not finna let you tell me Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. I'm not finna let you tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Because as a black person, I can believe that. Shoot. Like, are you crazy? Like I don't believe you was with this man every single day of his life. Okay? Every single day of his life. Like, God, I just don't. So, yeah. Yes, I believe that. Even Jamie Foxx said that before. Like, yes. Like, homelessness is something that a lot of people experience. Okay? Yeah. Shout out to that. I mean, it just is what it is. You know? Y'all know me. I'm private. I'm a very private person. I don't really like to discuss my business. I don't talk my business a lot. But one thing that I do tell my audience is I'm one of the most open, private people that you will ever find. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I'm private, I'm very open. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mind talking about myself or sharing my story with people if I feel like it will help somebody. You know? So it just is what it is. But Steve Harvey said he will slap fire, you know, from Cat Williams, though. He say he will. So Cat, I want to be around him right now. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because, yeah, he's still mad. It is what it is. He just recently addressed that, finally. And, yeah, that's basically what he said. He said he a little older, you know, but he's still hood. You know what I'm saying? And he said, Cat Williams better not come nowhere. He said, no, don't come nowhere. All in here. Nowhere near here, he said. You know? They said he just might have to smack Cat, you know, and have his the hair shaking. You know what I'm saying? I said, eek, you know. Cat Williams responded, but it was kind of like, to me, it was like an old man response. It just is what it is, because it went over my head. I was like, I didn't understand it. So, and then plus, if I know Cat like I think I know Cat, he gonna end up. Oh my God! Hip Hop Liberation said Cat Williams was on there telling the truth and lying. Oh Lord, I definitely think he cap Steve Harvey down about the homeless part. Like, I feel like there's no way of him to know if Steve Harvey was ever homeless. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But after that, let me move on, y'all. If I know Cat Williams like I think I know him, though, he gonna end up making a joke out of it. It just is what it is. He gonna turn it into content. Now, Steph Curry. Let me switch gears real quick with y'all and talk Steph Curry. So, Melissa Ford. Y'all know she over there with Joe Budden. Somebody just recently said she don't add nothing to them over there. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, he did. Oh, Lord, not Ninja, please. Not Ninja, please. Oh, Lord. That's a lot. That's a lot of reading. But y'all think it could have been short story forms? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But Melissa Ford. Y'all know Melissa Ford is over there with Joe Budden. Right. And y'all know I love a good comment section, hence that's why I named my blog that. Okay, y'all make sure y'all follow my blog on Instagram. It's called My Comment Section, one word. Love a good comment section. Now in the comment section, they was basically saying that Melissa Ford don't really bring nothing to Joe Budden's podcast, and I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because I don't watch a lot of TV and I don't watch a lot of content creators. You know what I'm saying? I try not to lately. Because somebody just said just recently, like, you know, they stuff can rub off on you, and I don't ever want to be saying nobody else stuff and talking like other people and acting like other people, right? So it's as simple as that. But listen, the ones that I watch, I support. So it is what it is. But so I don't know what she brings to Joe Budden's podcast actually, because I don't watch it like that. But she did just recently talk about Steph Curry, and I was like, damn, for real? First the wife, now y'all on Curry head, like, okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. I hate leaving y'all. I really do. But hold on, because I'm thirsty. One day I'm going to get it together. And I'm going to have my stuff right here. One day I'm going to get it together, y'all. I'm going to have my stuff right here. Okay, so shout out to that. Matter of fact, I really want to rinse out my cup. See, start all over and get some water, because I need some water. I really didn't have too much juice. But I'm going to drink some more juice for y'all, okay? It's the fall, and I'm about to start working out way more than what I've been doing, because it's been hot. Okay, it's been too hot. It's been hot. I be feeling nauseous. But anyway, the lady basically said if Steph Curry walked, she basically compared him to what's his name? Morris. What's his name? Y'all know that man name. They trying to do sports media. They always have that one woman on the show. Oh, are they? What one woman? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, I think that's okay. Because Angela Yee didn't do all of that. And Angela Yee, you see, it is what it is. She be, popping. Sure. And I don't care what nobody say. Angela Yee did not have to do a lot. Okay? She didn't. She didn't have to do too much on the Breakfast Club. So shout out to her. Shout out to that. I just feel like, my stuff want to move or something. I ain't feeling that. But, yeah, y'all. Let me see. I accidentally cut my computer off. I don't know why. So, anyway, she called Steph Curry ugly on the cool. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, she was just saying that, like, she was saying, used to slick diss women. That's what they say. Boris. Shout out to you and shout out to that Boris Kojo. See, I couldn't pronounce that. Why I can't pronounce that? But so Boris is his first name? Boris Kojo? That's his name? Okay. Man, that man been around for years. He overrated to me then, because I don't know his name like that. But anyway, his wife Nicole, see, you know what I'm saying? I know who the wife is. You know what I'm saying? The wife he put in work. But yeah, Boris. She basically compared him to Boris. Talk about Boris is like a sex symbol, and how Steph Curry is not. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like the men, if Steph Curry walked in a room, the women would never be able to get to him because the men are so like they groupies. You know what I'm saying? For Steph or whatnot, but around too, seemed like she was trying to say Steph ain't that cute. Okay. What you mean? He is actually who's Steph? But y'all know he did. They did that to Aisha. I said if they don't leave this couple alone, You know, they had Aisha feeling away. Steph is a sports star and married. Yeah, he is. Exactly. He is. He's a sports star and he married. So, like, yeah, I don't even know why she was saying that anyway. But, man, the truth of the matter is, I feel like they need to leave the people alone because they both married. Who cares? Y'all, I think we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't really care what Steph look like. You know what I'm saying? Long as he shoot that ball. You know what I'm saying? They keep loving on his people. We want him to be good to Aisha, okay? And then I take a step further. That's the only person he gotta look good for. So shout out to that. And after that, let me go ahead and give y'all an update on Wiley. Okay? Um for all of us who be on YouTube frequently and everybody who knows who Wiley is. But before I get off of that though, shout out to Steph Curry though and his wife Aisha, okay? Beautiful couple. I think they beautiful. You know, it is what it is. Uh, Now do I kind of see what she was saying? Yeah, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Steph kind of, you know, it is what it is. Steph is kind of scrawny, if you will. Uh, that's why. Somebody said Boris had women like Melissa for swooning. She brought him up even though he wasn't relevant in years. Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. Melissa, yeah, it is what it is. Melissa, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why she over there and she got the job. You know, Melissa been around. You know, she got a little internet industry connects, I would say. But yeah, shout out to that beautiful the Curry family. Okay, it is what it is. I like them. All right, I like them. I like what they represent. It's the brothers out here. That Steph age. Boris is like 50. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. It was somebody else she could have compared them to. I absolutely agree with that. But why was she comparing Steph at all? You know what I'm saying? When that seat's taken already. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, it's taken. So, anyway. Now, as far as Wiley goes, y'all, we all know Wiley went to jail. Oh my God. Wiley in Las Vegas. That man is a long ways away from home, okay? You come from a little town in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah. And then you move to Texas. And then you move to Las Vegas and act is he kidding me? Is he kidding me? Now y'all know a lot of people, even Wiley people, okay, yeah, they was in his comments with this, was saying that he probably like did it for a place to stay and stuff like that. I said, oh Lord. Now, that was what they were saying. I don't know what's going on with Wiley because I have not been watching Wiley like that, okay? All I know is I watched him wild out. Yeah. The other day. Yeah, he did. Oh my Lord. Wiley. Shout out to him and shout out to this. Brother Wiley. We wish you well, okay? It is what it is. We wish you well here, man. And we wishing you a safe recovery. And I'll take it a step further. I'm wishing you your YouTube career. Okay? Yeah, shout out to that. Because I really do feel like Wiley is okay on YouTube. You know, as long as he is taking his medications, you know, he seems to be okay. So a lot of people were saying that he probably gonna end up finding himself in some type of facility. And I said, now listen, I know that's probably not what Wiley wants, but you know, it could be possibly what he needs right now. Because for those of you who don't know, Wiley, the YouTuber, okay? Child did one of them big old them things you can throw and it blow up everything. Child, he did one of them. A threat. Yeah, he did. In Las Vegas, he walked in Walmart and said that it was about to go down. It was about to go up. Okay, yeah, and yeah, police came, took him right, right on downtown. You know what I'm saying? And I said, ooh, he. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he do that? First of all, he was playing on 911's phone as he was walking to Walmart. It took him an hour to get there. Yeah. Oh Lord, I watched that video more than once. I'm sad to say I did. It was an hour long. I played it so many times, back and forth, back and forth. I see it through. Okay, yes, for real, for content purposes, and like because like I was trying to figure it out, right? Because like we all want to know is it real? Because I ain't gonna lie, it seems by the end of it, I thought it was real. When it first started, it seemed sketchy, you know. By the end of it, I said, okay, it's really, really possible that he thinks this stuff that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard to watch. That was really, really hard to watch. It was. I said, but shout out to Wiley though. He is a true entertainer. He managed to still make that video a little funny. Yes, it was. When he started cussing at the people, try to laugh. He told them to move. He said, get to motherfucking moving. It's a bomb. It's run. I hollered. Especially when he asked the lady, do you want to be? And she said, yeah. He had the right one. She didn't feel like playing with Wiley. For real. She didn't. She sat there and waited for the police to come. So shout out to that. Now, Wiley has a bond. It's $25K, y'all. And the good news is some of the charges have been dropped. Now, which ones, I don't know. But I've been on this YouTuber named Danny Robinson. Shout out to her. Shout out to her channel. She been doing updates, and I've been over there getting them. Just because I want to know what's going on for real. And she was saying that Wiley already had court. He had his first court date. The bond stands, but Wiley wasn't in the court. He didn't go to court. At the next court date, they want him there though. They want him there, his attorney, and the prosecutor. They want him to be there. Because I guess, they really are probably going to move forward with the Walmart threat. And I said, ooh, I eat 25,000 bond, okay? To get him out of jail. And I said, ooh, I eat, child. It's bad. You know it's bad when you can't even get a PR bond, okay? PR bond is like when you get out on zero, personal recognitive or whatever it stands for. I don't feel like typing it in to see, but y'all know usually I do. But right now I don't feel like it because I'm hot. I'm hot. Just when I thought this Texas weather was finna turn me every way, it ain't did it yet, child. Yes, he did. I don't know why he said that. He said the honorable. Yep. He did. He said they sent him right on up there. Yeah. And then, hold on. This was the kicker, though. When the police grabbed him, he said, no, hold on, I ain't Melvin. I'm not Melvin. Melvin in the store. He said, Melvin in the store, finna blow. He in the store. He said, I'm not Melvin. I said, now, hold on now, Wiley. it seemed like he was acting, you know what I'm saying, at that point. Because he had a whole lot of sense. You know, it is what it is. He had a whole lot of sense when the police came. Sure. He was calm as ever, you know, and he let them know off the rip, I ain't him. But in the store, he was saying, this is Melvin Cartwright. And like, yeah, I'm smithereens. You know what I'm saying? So like, child, listen. Like, I feel like them folks is watching that video. Somebody gonna, if that's the case, I'll bail him out just to give him 1,000 lashes. Oh my God, child, listen. Yeah. Honestly though, I think he needs this little time. I do. Even if it's unmedicated, it don't matter. But they want him in the next court date. So maybe he wasn't ready for this one here. But the next one, oh, they said, yeah, bring him. Make sure he ready. So they probably trying to get him his stuff, okay, while he in there. What do you take? What do you need? We got to get it to you. You know what I'm saying? ASAP. The generic version. Child, but you get me? It was a lot. It was a lot. But now he in jail. We know he in jail. I said, child, did he see little baby though? Did you see little baby? Little baby probably would have got him out. I can just tell you that right now. Yeah, it is. My sister always said it would. She said that. She said that a long time ago. But anyway, so Wiley got a $25K bond. He out there in Las Vegas. He a long ways away from home, in jail. And the recent update was like, he not going to no mental facility right as of right now. You know that could change, but they were saying he not. He's staying right here as of now. Because the lady kept trying to ask and see if that was going to happen in this case. The lady kept saying, I don't see nothing about that. I don't see nothing about that. So, anyway, y'all, Wiley, that's the update on Wiley. He got some issues. He got some big mess he got to deal with right now. And it's crazy, too, because he just got to Vegas. They was discussing all of that. If he was a flight risk, all of that type of stuff. They was already trying to take into accountability. It's crazy. That's why I said, it's probably why they didn't let him out on PR bond. He probably barely got an address in Las Vegas. Probably handed them people over his P.O. box. Yeah, like he always telling it to us, child. I said, ooh, poor Wiley. But anyway, shout out to that and shout out to him. I hope he get better. Lil Baby was in jail. Yes, he was in jail. And he wasn't even trying to go. Like, he was trying to pay somebody. When the police was handcuffing Lil Baby, he was telling the security guard that he'll get him $20,000. Then he changed it. He said $20,000 to $200,000. He said, I'll change your life. Just call this number for me, you know? So that's why I said, the way Lil Baby was feeling, they say he was on that Julio acting, the Fulio. The way Lil Baby was acting, he went to jail for he probably be in court like PR bond. I'm not Puerto Rican. What you mean by that? Yeah, no. Lil Baby might would have helped him. He probably would have helped him. Though. It just would have been an experience, you know what I'm saying? A nice little experience. So I wonder, you know, I just keep wondering if he seen Lil Baby that night. I mean, it just is what it is. But yeah, he got so much bigger fish to fry. He do. He got a lot to be worried about. Like, he just got to Vegas. You just got to Vegas. Remind you when he even went to Vegas, I was wondering why are you even going? It's a joke about he act about how he act. Yeah, for real. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. My bad. Yeah. Ooh, child. Wiley a mess. One thing about Wiley though, his attitude is so good. I just don't really see him crying that much. You know what I'm saying? And does that make sense? Like if he is crying, he just crying because he wants some money. You know what I'm saying? That's child. If you ask me, that's Wiley's only problem. Like a lot of people feel like he's stressed, which make a lot of sense. Make a lot of sense. You know, perfect sense. For real. Which like I could only imagine. You know, I can only imagine. So prayers up for Wiley, y'all. Really, really, really. Prayers up for Wiley. I don't have nothing against Wiley, you know. I see so many YouTubers who don't like him. It is what it is. So that's his problem and not mine, child. They do too much over here. Every now and then I be thinking about starting a beef to go viral. Yeah, shout out to that. But I ain't got time. I wish I would. I do not have time. They just too messy. Does that make sense? They too messy. I ain't got time for that. So anyway, shout out to that. And then after that, let's talk South Walker. And if you just now getting here, hit the like button, please, okay? Y'all know me and Genuine is kinfolks. Okay? I'm not doing it for nothing, in other words. But if you just now get here, you missed it. I already talked about the Wiley show. I already talked about Steve Harvey, okay? Getting his lick back with Cat Williams. Like he said he will get his lick back. Literally. Cat, quit playing with him. And what else? Something that I didn't just scratch the heck out of. I can't even see it no more. But anyway, after that, let's talk South Walker, okay? Yeah, let's go to Texas, all right? Yeah. Deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, shout out to that. South Walker and Johnny Dang is having a misunderstanding amongst each other. And y'all know me. Yeah, y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. So I already let me just tell y'all what's going on. Okay, so South Walker, he got a new grill, right? Shout out to him. He love it down. Y'all know one thing about South Walker. He gon' live, okay? Yeah, so shout out to that. You know, my son and I was just talking about him this morning. And like, I was like, he might be one of the most successful independent artists ever. Like, ever. You know? So it is what it is. Like, it was to the point where I was like, do we got more money than such, like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is that successful. It just is what it is. So, South takes out his grill, okay, that he paid $100,000 for. Yes, you ain't never lying. One thing about me, like I hate complicated stuff, if that makes sense, and like I be want help, if that makes sense. Like I saw this man, like I seen a video of this man showing me how to do it and all that, and it just, I don't know. Long story short, I want somebody to do it for me, you know. So anyway. It is what it is, but you ain't never lying. But also though, I'm real funny. I'm real funny about my channel and stuff like that because people like they try to get your channel taken down and all of that. So I don't know. I don't mind doing videos for y'all, which I do. I do videos, but like as far as like I need to, but he don't even know how. He don't even know how. This is something that I need to really get serious about. Does that make sense? Because I was just recently trying to learn. I was. And so, like, one thing that I realized is I need my mic. It said I needed my mic. I need a mic or my headphones. And after that, I just left it alone. They make it so complicated. Does that make sense? Like, it's, like, I don't know. I can't explain it. But then two, you got to worry about what you can and can't show. And I don't like that stuff, you know? Because like, don't threaten my channel. For real, don't threaten my channel. Because I never show y'all nothing else but me. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Straight talk. And I mean that. Seriously. Because like they do. It's just too many rules. This doesn't make sense. Like YouTube just has too many rules. So anyway. Like for instance, this one girl, I did something. I did something where I put her stuff on my channel, and she asked me did I do it a certain way, and I said no, I didn't do it like that. And she was like, oh, well, she was like, well, you need to. She was like, because if you don't, YouTube will take your channel down. See, I don't have time for that. I don't. It's just, yeah. So in order to, you know, like keep going that way, I don't have time. I just rather not, if that makes sense. But like, yeah, like if I could take time, let me just say this. I paid somebody, okay, to show me all that type of stuff. But that didn't, right, like that didn't fall through like that. So in other words, I guess if I had somebody to like more simplify it for me, then I would, if that makes sense. But yeah. I agree. I understand how people might want that. Does that make sense? But like I could have made a video with that. You know, it just takes forever to upload. You see what I'm saying? It would take forever to upload. But I know how to make a video and do that. Like I could make a video with me talking about everything I'm talking about, you know, in the background. But anyway, and I do those sometimes. I do. But like with Sauce Walker. Right, Sauce Walker, he posted a video. For real? I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. But I ain't never had that type of issue. But I have got a message for YouTube for, hold on, let me see. I didn't got a message from YouTube for like 2 things. One of them I don't remember. It was something with that girl though. It was something with the girl I was telling you about. And then the other one was like playing music. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But anyway, so Sauce Walker he did a promo video, right? He did a video excited of him showing his new grill. He said, I'm taking my $100,000 grill out and I'm trading it for this one. You know what I'm saying? He said he not messing, you know what I'm saying? He said he taking out the one from Johnny Dang, you know. He said, and this ain't Dang. This ain't Johnny, you know. What? For real? Dang. Learn something every day. I like that saying though. I believe it too. Yeah. So, but yeah, he basically was saying that he got $1 million grill, y'all. He was so proud of it, right? Happy. He's so happy. He said it was a birthday present to himself. So he put $1 million grill in his mouth. He's so happy. But he kept saying that it's not Johnny Dang. It's not Johnny Dang. He said it's a new sheriff in town, right? And long story short, that got back to Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang was hot, okay? Johnny Dang was hot. He was heated. He did his own little video, and he was talking. Well, he wasn't talking that crazy. I got to keep it real. Neither one of them said nothing that crazy. Like, when I saw Johnny's video, I was like, dang. But Sauce Walker didn't even say nothing that bad. The only thing that I think that Sauce Walker said that Johnny Dang could have even took the wrong way was him saying, there's a new sheriff in town. That's it. You know, that's it. Because other than that, he just kept saying, this is not Johnny's work, in other words. You know what I'm saying? And he said it 3 times. He did. He said it 3 times. Okay? Oh, I need to get this nail polish off. Don't worry about it. So Johnny Dang responds. And he like, Sauce, I've been knowing you a long time. Like 20 years, Cap. I call Cap on that. Sauce ain't even that old, Johnny. But we get the point. You know what I'm saying? He said he been knowing him a long time. And Johnny was like, I never gave you nothing for free. And I never asked for free-ish, right? And, you know, he was just saying, he was, Johnny mentioned something about, I get it. You see all this internet stuff, free something, right? You know Johnny got an accent. We talking about Johnny Dang, okay? The jeweler in Houston. The little Chinese man, well, I don't know what his ethnicity is, okay? But whatever it is, he got a little accent, right? So Johnny talking, he upset. He explaining why he upset. But I'm reading between the lines, right? So let me tell you what it is before I tell you what Sauce Walker response was, because I already knew what it was. But this is before Sauce Walker even responded. I was like, oh, they must be tripping about because listen, y'all, recently I seen Johnny Dang out with two people. For whatever reason, these videos came across my feed. He was at Rick Ross's car show. Is a vulture like Jacob the jeweler, but I digress. Yeah. I mean, you got some people that agree with you on that. But listen, so Johnny Dang was kicking it with Rick Ross, right? And when he was kicking it with Rick Ross, he gave Rick Ross a chain. And as he gave Rick Ross that chain, I was thinking, well, I wondered, is it free or is it like, okay, when I come to your event, I'll have it with me type stuff, right? Boom. Then I see another video with Johnny Dang hanging out with Lil Duval for Lil Duval Day. You know, and Lil Duval was so happy saying that Johnny Dang a real one. You know, he said he was going to come through and he did. You know what I'm saying? Show him some support. He had some jewelry for Duval that day too. I want to say a necklace. And I remember thinking the same thing. Like, did Duval pay for it? Or is just Johnny just giving him something on GP, right? So overall, I'm thinking that's kind of what Sauce and Johnny probably tripping over, you know? And overall, y'all, that's what they was tripping over. It was. Because Sauce Walker hopped in Johnny comments. When he seen Johnny video, he said, don't beat me up, big bro. I thought that was so funny. Hilarious. I laughed so hard. He was like, I just want my free Diamond Boy chain and my pictures on your wall like you do them to other celebrities from out of town. That's what it was. Yes, you right on point. Because that's what I was thinking too. I said, Sauce Walker didn't even say nothing that bad. So let me tell you what it is. Because Johnny James said it in his video too. He said, I never gave you nothing for free. That stuck with me. It did. That stuck with me. And he said he never asked for nothing for free. And then he also said that he supports Houston. He always have. He always gives back to Houston. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuck with me. It let me know where it was going. It's all about it is. It's to me it's all about Sauce Walker feeling like I done spent millions with you. Cause somebody jumped in the comments and told Sauce Walker that he was asking for free stuff. Talking about that ain't it. And he said, nah, that ain't that. He said it's just about culture, respect, or something like that. He said, I forgot how he put it. You know what I'm saying? But in other words, Sauce feel like he said it. I done spent millions with you. You know, and like, out of respect, Sauce feel like he probably treating him like a peon, you know, because you giving people like Duval and Rick Ross them free stuff, you know? And like, let me just tell y'all, I see it both ways. It is what it is. I see it both ways. I don't know. I can see how Sauce feel. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, Sauce, you did that. You know what I'm saying? You did that. You did that willingly, okay? For whatever reason. Whether you felt like you was keeping it real, whether you felt like you was showing love, whether you feel like you spending money with the home team, you spent your money with Johnny willingly, okay? If Johnny never put your picture on his wall, you should have fell back. You should have fell back from Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And once he never gave you the chain too. Duval been with Dane since BMF days. Listen. During this video I'm talking about, Johnny Dane said Sauce Walker is one of the few rappers that he been knowing for 20 years. Again, I think he capping. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have had, Sauce is 33. He would have had to met him when he was just a pup. You know? It's probably like a little bit less than that. Yeah, probably a little less than that. Uh, but it doesn't matter. It really don't matter how long they've been knowing each other. The truth of the matter is, I think Southwalk will feel away because he probably feel like, I spent money with you. You know, like good money with you. And that's how you repay me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing for me. Nothing. But you got something for these out of towners. I see how South could feel like that. I do. I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, I see how Johnny Dane could also feel like, look, since Southwalk, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you no free chain, and I don't owe you no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now let me just say this though. The man who Southwalk about the $1 million grill from, okay? When South showed off his grill, he also did a tour of their jewelry store, or yeah, the jewelry store. Like he was showing that you can go get your grill done, all of that. The man do everything Johnny Dane do, okay? But South was talking like he in business with the man now. I talk to many top artists. I hate when they do this. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. But like I said, I could see how somebody could feel that way too. Does that make sense? Like I could see how somebody could feel that way. And I wanted to get so personal with y'all and tell y'all a quick little personal story, but I won't. Okay? I won't. But let me just say this. I could see how South feel like that. Period. Period. Cause like in other words, you don't think like me, right? And you don't move like me. So let me go ahead and fall back on you. It just is what it is, because I'm the type of person I would do this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? So I get it. But what he gotta do, he just need to fall back on Johnny. It just is what it is. And like I said, I see how Johnny feel, how he feel the way he feel too, because at the end of the day, he don't owe Sauce nothing. You know, he don't have to give him nothing. He has a product. Sauce buys it. That's that. But the truth of the matter is, there might be some type of jealousy too. There might be some type of jealousy on the line. I just gotta keep it real, because like I don't understand how. I don't understand how somebody could spend money with you, right? Like thousands and thousands of dollars of money with you, right? Like he got $100,000 grill in his mouth that he spent with you. Do Rick Ross? Hold on. I ain't saying Rick Ross ain't never spent $100,000 with you, but have he? Hold on. Have Duval ever spent $100 with you? Like, I could see how Sauce Walker could feel like that. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Not to mention, like I said, this new man that he bought the grill from, it seemed like they finna go in business together. You see? So not only is like I'm spending money with you, but you willing to let me eat for real now, because you willing to bring me along into the jewelry business, or you ready to, you willing to let me invest. See, another thing that I heard Johnny Dane say, I heard him loud and clear. He said, I asked Sauce Walker if he want to come in and join my nail shop business with me. So in other words, Johnny, you don't want me to sell jewelry or you don't want to plug me into the jewelry. You want to plug me in on something else. Okay, cool. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, they fell out behind money, respect, and business. You know what I'm saying? Which I could get behind. It just is what it is. I could get behind that. I can care less how they feel when they ignore black jewelers altogether. And do. It's crazy. But like I don't even, like, they don't even get me started, because they don't even be popular like that. The albums don't even be popular like that. But yeah, Man, I could see. Listen, I see both sides. It is what it is. So I was just you found you somebody else to spend your money with. It is what it is. But Johnny Dang was hot, child. He was heated. Okay, and he was pissed. He was pissed. And I said, listen, then I said, that don't even make no sense. Sauce didn't even say nothing that bad. So then I had to think about it a little further. Y'all know what Johnny mad at? Johnny mad that Sauce Walker, not only did you go spend $1 million with somebody else, $1 million, now you promoting them. You see what I'm saying? You promoting them. And you telling them that it's a new sheriff in town, so you really finna step on my toes a little bit. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh man, I seen some thug commented on it saying, you know, it's like Houston business and like they gonna be all right and it's not that serious, and you know, which I believe they gonna be all right. You know, he said he feel like they gonna be back to doing business with each other. I get that. Yes, that's the honest to God truth. Yeah, you better say that. I mean, that's just the way it is. If we don't learn how to see, this is the truth of the matter though. Like, Walmart is across the way. Don't nobody black own that. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the problem. It's just not enough of us, enough of our stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, so shout out to that. We don't own enough. We just don't. You know, we don't own enough for it to be any kind of convenience. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Cause like here where I live in Austin, baby. Oh Lord. What's this to say without you doing that? Start on. Nah, but for real though. Here where I live at, we don't got no black owned. Listen, I think it's one black owned 7-Eleven here. And they made it a big deal. They made it a big, huge deal. It was a big, huge deal that this lady had us on. One black owned 7-Eleven. Child, and if I drive to it right now to support her, I probably would spend at least $10 in gas. Or at least 5 getting out there. You see? It's just some things are the way they are. Okay? And that's why I understood what Kanye West said. I understood him clearly. See, a lot of people didn't want to hear him, but he didn't lie. Okay? It is what it is. He ain't lie. He ain't say not one damn thing wrong. Okay? A lot of people just child, listen, I don't really get into all that type of stuff on my channel. I don't. Cause like I feel like Lil O said, shout out to that. You want the truth, but you can't handle the truth. For real, like most people can't. You know, it is what it is. A lot of people like to live in some type of fantasy world, you know. And I'll take it a step further too. Some people love putting the blame on others. It just is what it is. If I could just yeah, like me, forever and a day, my family was the reason why I'm poor. Yeah, the reason why I'm poor. No, they was the reason why I grew up poor. They not why the reason why. Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like some people just really just gotta. It's just no other explanation, you know, for why. You know, it always got to be a blame game. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I hate when they say that we don't support each other because we do. The truth of the matter is, hold on, I'm not going to say we do. Let me say this. We do and we will. You see? We do. And we will. But like, in my honest, humble opinion, we don't have enough to support, if that makes sense. You know, it's just not enough. Like if I wanted to go, and again, y'all, I hate being so personal with y'all, but this is true. This is just like let me just say, this is in my area. I know all areas is different, right? Um, if I wanted to go support some businesses of people who look like that, um, for 7 days straight, child, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to. After today, after today, one day, I will be like, okay, well, Google, like, help me find more because it's just not like that. You know, it's just not like that here. Whose fault is it? I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. I don't want to put the blame on nobody, but the truth of the matter is, people who look like that were are usually worker bees. You know, it is what it is. We're usually worker bees. Mm. Yeah, and see, like me, I'm the type of person where I don't want to work for you. Okay, I don't. I don't mind. Don't get it twisted. I don't mind working for you. You know, but like I'm the type of person, I'll be there for a little while and I'll be like, okay, I want to know what it's like to have my own. You know, it is what it is. Like that's how I have always been too. It's just, you know, so shout out to that. Um, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I go long with y'all. How so? We spend trillions of dollars a year. Hold on. Cause let me tell you something. Um, Asian people though, Asian people, I really admire their community. I really admire their community because let me tell you something. They are square business about like only spending money with their own. Only. You know, and I was thinking about that just recently. Just recently. When I was at the nail shop and I was talking to the lady who do my nails. Child, and I seen her eating. I was like, you know, asking her if she ever buys like, you know, Pizza Hut, stuff like that. And she's like, no. You know what I'm saying? And like I just it dawned on me that like how square business they be about keeping their dollars in their community, you know? And like, yeah, we will have to get like that. But you gotta understand, we have never been like that. It has never been like that for us, right? Excuse me, so we don't know what that feels like. Hey, shout out to you from India, from jumping in my comments. I heard it's hard out there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to that. Listen, I recently did a list of places that a lot of people like to travel, and India made my list of a lot of people don't want to go there. What y'all doing in India? Hi. Integration set us up for failure. That's all change. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And sometimes I ever wonder if we'll see it in this lifetime. You know, it might not be us. It's probably gonna be us to get the ball rolling. But now, as far as South Walker and Johnny Dane goes, though, I see where the disconnect lies. You know, it is what it is. But I started wondering to myself, though, I was like, dang, South, you might not never get the Diamond Boy chain now, though. You might not get the chain. Because I feel like he's mad now. They're all mad. I believe it. Hip hop liberation, I can believe that. All good. Butter chicken. That's crazy. I heard you. I heard that. It seemed like I just recently heard seen something about some butter chicken, and I was like, "What is that?" Oh, very. Yeah, he is. He's extremely smart. I just worry about him sometimes. You know, I really do. I worry about him sometimes because I feel like they don't really like that. If that makes sense. So sometimes you gotta reel it in. Does that make sense? You gotta reel it in. Because remind you, I don't know how true this is, but I feel like that's why South Walker reminds me a lot of Nipsey Hussle. Let me just say that. Can I just say it like that? Let me just say it that way. Okay? It is what it is, you know? So like, yeah, he gotta be I feel like he needs to be careful, you know? It is what it is. Yeah. So shout out to that. Cause it's not about how you say it, it's about what you say sometimes. and remind you. I think people could just talk too much. It is what it is. I think you could talk too much. You could say the wrong stuff in front of the wrong people, and it cannot be good for you. Does that make sense? Because listen, y'all got me going down avenues that I don't even touch. I don't know more. I don't. It is what it is. How can I tell you? Just to sum it up quickly, a lot of stuff I don't do no more. Like for instance, rhymes with Avery movies. I don't watch that type of stuff no more. Like no, at all. That type of stuff is not finna get my blood boiling and a rise out of me and like save it, okay? You can just save it. It is what it is. But I understand. I get it. It's hard being part of the woke crowd. It really is. You know? Because, to me, woke people be wanting to see a change. You know? If that makes sense. They do. Everybody else be chilling. You know? So, like, yeah, it is. It's you know? For real. It gets to be a lot too sometimes. That's why I told y'all, like on Saturdays, I be rewinding. You know, like I will put my phone down because sometimes the news can be so heavy. And I don't like that type of stuff. You know, I don't. I love trigger warnings. You know what I'm saying? Don't just push it off on me like that, baby. Please let me know so I could keep scrolling. Because I can tell you right now, I'm finna keep scrolling. You know, it is what it is. Because, like, I can't explain it. It just does me no good, if that makes sense. It does nobody no good, really. A lot of this stuff that be being pushed out. So I'm just not really here for it, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like, because I'm a regular person, right? I'm not in no organizations. I don't belong to no parties, you know. So I just feel like as an individual, I'm gonna do what God places on my heart to do to help people. You know what I'm saying? My people who look like that. You know, it is what it is, and like that's it. So I feel like as long as we all do that, then we'll be okay. Now, do I think it was live when people was helping with that type of stuff? Yeah, I do. I do. Keep it all the way real with y'all. I do. You know, I do. Let me say it again. I do. You know, and I hate to say it, but I mean, when I say people, I mean like the Malcolm X movie. Sorry, not sorry. But like, I mean like how Malcolm X was, you know what I'm saying? Not to get into religion or none of that. Just how he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a leader. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a leader amongst men. You know? I feel like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I feel like our community could, you know, yeah, we could benefit from that. So it is what it is. Shout out to that. But yeah, outside of that though, as far as Sauce Walker and Johnny Dang goes, I do hope they make up. I do, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because I feel like when money is involved, tension can rise. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly said, a temperature's rising. Child, oh Lord. Listen, my son just brought up okay, R. Kelly today. He was asking me who catalog do I think could get with R. Kelly. So I was like, I do not know. I really don't know. I mean, Usher. If I just had to throw one name out there, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But like, child, he didn't tell his own legacy down. But they talking about he in jail singing, bumping and grinding. Child didn't even trying to in jail singing, bumping and grinding. I didn't even click on the video. But yeah, shout out to them. But anyway, Nicki Minaj, y'all, is you know, just getting ready for her tour, you know, and also being there for her husband, you know, being a supportive wife. Why he going through what he going through. Because if you all don't I know, his interrogation video, well, I don't even know what that was. But anyway, it went viral. And I didn't watch it. It's not, that type of stuff is not very entertaining for me. So yeah, I didn't watch it. And I don't really plan on reporting on it because I just feel like this story is one of them stories that's being dragged about. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's being dragged about. But I can't say, I tell y'all this all the time. It just is what it is. I like how they support one another. You know, it just is what it is. Because people be on Nicki Minaj's head. You know, they do. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, from the time, that one time, remember when she was crying online? Something about Quavo had hurt her feelings or something like that, child. Ever since then, her husband came in, he stepped in, he been around, he been her support system. If you ask me. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. He like, yeah, he be having her back. I like that. You know, it is what it is. Because before that, it seemed like it was her against the world. You know? And that was kind of hard to watch. Because it was. It was. That was real hard to watch. So anyway, shout out to Nicki Minaj and her boo. Alright? For holding each other down. Shout out to that. Now, I know a lot of people, she catch a lot of flack because of who he is and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into that type of stuff. It just is what it is. I mean, they found love. Now Cardi B finally jumped in the comments and addressed a rampant rumor. You know what I'm saying? Finally. And shout out to Cardi B too. I'm glad she did. For real. And shout out to Cardi B too, because I know she dealing with a lot. Between the divorce with Offset, her best friend allegedly finna turn herself in, which I still don't remember. I think I Googled it with y'all just recently, but I can't remember what came up. I think she got a year. I think she finna do a year. Star Brim is. So anyway, shout out to her and shout out to Cardi B too. I love their friendship. I really, really do. I love their friendship. I feel like I consider them real friends. Okay, that's what you call real friends right there. I like them together as friends. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, back to Cardi B. Cardi B addresses the rumor. Okay, if yeah, I know I love a good comment section. So I'm in the comment section, minding my business. Eat is what I do, right? And I run across a comment that this girl said. She addresses everything, but addressing if Offset got a baby on the way, right? And so I seen Cardi B clicked on it and she addressed it. She said, no. You happy? I said, oh, Lord, Cardi. Well, go ahead, set the record straight for us then. Yeah, so we won't be lost in the sauce, don't know which way to go. She said that way, okay? She said it straight, okay? Yeah, for all of us who was wondering, because I listen, I wasn't wondering like that. I was just like, well, you know, you can't hide a baby long. Yeah, shout out to that. Some of these folks try, but I mean, now, look at Drake. You know, they didn't allegedly found his. No, we still don't know. But, like, I just don't recommend that. So, I really never believed if it was a baby on the way. Does that make sense? But it was a rumor, okay? That was hot. It is what it is. What they were saying, Offset allegedly got somebody pregnant, and there is a baby on the way. You know, even to the point where one YouTuber did say that Cardi B allegedly tried to give the girls some money, you know, to like. And Cardi B said she was gonna sue him. You know, that's why I kind of didn't even want to say that just now. But Cardi said that's not true. She said that's not true. And I guess she wouldn't do something like that. You know, it is what it is. But like, yeah, finally, she put that rumor to bed. Because I do feel like a lot of people kind of believed it. You know, because Cardi B, like, yeah, it take a lot. You know, but I tell y'all that all the time. Just in my honest, humble opinion, you know, from an outsider looking in, a Libra can hang, okay? Yeah, Shout out to that. Like they can hang alone. All right, they can hang in there. It just is what it is. Y'all want an example of that? Jada Waiter. Shout out to that. Yeah, Jada Waiter. You know the girl's still waiting on Jada to leave, little baby. It ain't happened. Okay. Shout out to that. It ain't happened yet. So, yeah, because a Libra can hang. Like I said. So, we all thought Cardi ain't going nowhere. I don't know. But according to her, there's nobody pregnant. All right. So, y'all can put that one to bed. According to Cardi B, there is nobody pregnant by her husband. Okay. So, did that. All right. Oh, no more of that. Now, could it be a lie? Yeah, it could. You know what I'm saying? But could it be a big old lie that could turn around and bite her in her eyes later? Yeah, it could. Okay. So yeah, let's just hope. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, Cardi B saying ain't nobody pregnant. All right. So shout out to that. It is what it is. And now one more last thing though about Cardi B. Just recently, somebody reported, y'all remember the blind items that kept coming out about Cardi B, and them blind items was good. Okay? Yeah. Shout out to that. They was. I said, oh Lord, these folks got tea. I was like, where is this information coming from? Cardi B it seemed like it was a mole in her camp or something, right? Well, now they are alleging that the mole is offset. And I said, oh, child, eek. Had me dry heaving for a minute, but I don't believe that. So I'm going to tell my audience I don't believe it too. Y'all know I tell y'all what I do and don't believe. I don't necessarily believe that Offset is leaking his wife's information. I don't. Why? Because he quiet. Offset is a quiet type of guy. It don't give that. You know what I'm saying? It don't. It just don't give that. It give, I'm busy doing whatever I be doing. You know what I'm saying? A little too busy to be doing what I be doing. To be doing that. But I know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. Okay? And they claiming that that's what's going on. All right? That Offset is allegedly leaking these blind items with Cardi B. And especially the last blind item said something about like, she ain't going nowhere. But I said, oh Lord, they better quit playing with Cardi. Now I know I just recently saw a clip. I did not click on it though, but I did just recently see a clip of this man saying that he thinks Cardi B is really done this time though. And like, I don't know. She kind of been acting like it to me, but I don't. When she last time she filed for divorce, I wasn't doing this, so I wasn't really following her like that. So I don't know how she really be acting, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think we just gonna have to wait and see if this is for real. Do I think Cardi B could really be tired of Offset? I do. But again, y'all, I just told y'all, a Libra can hang, okay? It is what it is. And they gonna hang until they absolutely tired. So, who knows though? Who knows? Y'all know allegedly Offset might owe the IRS a little money. That might do it. It is what it is. Because that might really do it right there. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Okay? We just gonna have to wait and see. It ain't nothing we can do. That's all we can do is wait and see if these two is real. I mean, if they really leaving each other is real. Let me say this though. Just recently, Pooh Shiesty was shooting his shot at Cardi B and Offset didn't say nothing. He laughed. He thought it was funny. But one thing I know about Offset though, child, he'll do that and then jump in your DMs. So like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised because Offset don't play. He don't play. He don't play. You know what I'm saying? He will jump in somebody's DMs in a New York second, especially behind Cardi B. So he probably told Pooh Shiesty something. He probably jumped fly and told Pooh Shiesty something. Um, Rest in peace to Takeoff. Child, I know they miss Takeoff. Cause them Migos, baby, when they first came out, they will jump your butt in a minute. Okay, y'all remember that? Child, in a New York minute, the Migos and Cat, they will jump whoever. Yeah, shout out to that. I almost jumped Chris Brown. Woo, child. Yes, Chris. Behind Carucci. Yeah, trying to pick on Quavo. That's why I said, child, recipe to take off. Cause baby, I mean, yeah, take off. Cause baby, they ain't play that. You fight one, you have to fight all. So shout out to that. Uh, but anyway, Pooper Stars, I had so much fun with y'all. I really, really did. Like a whole lot of fun. Now, I don't know what I'm finna do on this Good Friday, okay? But I think I'm finna give me some rest, you know? Before the kids come home. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then tomorrow I got my one little off day. And then Sunday I'm back to work. I'll be back on my blog. Blogging, working. So it is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all follow my blog, my comment section on Instagram, okay? Especially if you guys want to like, you know, send me a DM or something like that, or get behind the scenes with it, okay? Because it be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm always at somebody DM. So shout out to that. But yeah, I will see you guys on my next show, which is gonna be Tuesday. But yeah, I might have a video before then. I don't know. But shout out to everybody who came through. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see y'all next time. Don't forget, I love you all. And I especially love y'all for loving me. Bye.